So when a leader ignores the Constitution, tyranny isn't just coming. Tyranny's already fucking here. Donald Trump is openly pushing the United States into full-blown constitutional crisis and straight into authoritarian rule, and we're beyond fascism right now. So here's the proof. The Supreme Court ruled that Kilmar Abrego Garcia, who was an American resident, was illegally deported, imprisoned without due process, and that he must be returned to his family in the United States. And what the fuck did Trump say? Fuck you. He said hell no. He flat out refused to follow the Supreme Court's order. So let's just, for all you constitutional people out there, tell everybody that you love the Constitution but only know about the Second Amendment. Let's be real clear. When a president openly defies the highest court in the land, it is the end of a constitutional government and the beginning of a dictatorship. Period. Full stop. Period. That's it. So instead of respecting the rule of law, Trump is embracing something far worse, something super dark and sinister. He's exporting Americans, or wants to export Americans, to foreign gulags like CCOT, the brutal torture rape prison. He's silencing free speech here at home. For example, Marjorie Taylor Greene, who at her own damn town hall meeting for her own constituents had one of her own constituents tased for daring to ask her a question that she didn't like. They're also dismantling the education system so they can erase and rewrite history. They're trying to ban books. And they're definitely trying to destroy anything that has anything to do with critical thinking. They're criminalizing dissent, so anyone who doesn't like Israel and says something bad about Israel is labeled a terrorist and an anti-Semite. Anyone who disagrees with anything that Trump is doing is a terrorist. Anyone who resists, they're branded a bad person, and they're ripe for the picking to go to the next airport and thrown on a plane so they can send you to a gulag in a foreign country somewhere. What the fuck are we doing, people? What are we actually fucking doing here? This is not the America that I grew up in. It's not the America I spent 20 plus years in serving in or with 4 different branches of military service. That's not what the fuck I signed up for. I'm sure it's not what a bunch of us signed up for. But this is textbook authoritarianism. The Nazis rewrote history. The Nazis banned books. The Nazis imprisoned dissidents. They used the legal mechanisms to destroy justice. Just like, Trump's doing that right now. And no one is doing anything. Not our Congress. The Supreme Court is writing some stuff, but no one is actually stepping up and saying, hey, this is enough. Screw this guy. This is not how we work. It's not how we operate. We don't crash the market so we can enrich ourselves and our friends. But that's what he's doing. And let's talk about the root of this whole damn thing. The thing that has made all of this happen over the past 400 plus years. And if you thought I was going to say white supremacy, you win the goddamn prize because you're 100% right. It is definitely the root of the disease is white supremacy. This manifest destiny bullshit that they taught to kids in school was just a sanitized version of white supremacy. And until white Americans let go of this poisonous bullshit ass lie, we cannot and will not ever have a true democracy. Listen to me when I tell you, equality is not a threat, people. Equality is not a fucking threat. It's a cure. It's what we need. We need equality. If we don't have equality, we're going to be right back where we are now. If it's not this motherfucker when he finally leaves, or if he's gone, or whatever the fuck happens with him and his regime, these morons, you people who can't let this white supremacy bullshit go will elect another fucking moron just like him for the same fucking reasons. You gotta stop. If we allow this constitutional crisis to just go unchecked, and no one stands up and does anything about it, if we allow this authoritarianism to take root, there's no coming back. We're not going to survive this. History and the world is screaming at us right now, telling us to wake the fuck up. And I'm saying this because it's a fact. And a lot of you are afraid to say this, but I'm not fucking afraid to say this. Because some fucking times, a revolution is the goddamn solution. If you want to save your damn country, if you don't want this shit to happen, if you're proud to be an American citizen, if if you're proud to be a human being who cares about others, then fight back against this bullshit. This is not right. This is not who we are. We are better than this. All of us are better than this. Every single one of us is better than this.